Hi children, good morning all. So we completed the three simple permanent tissues, parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. We have an idea about the structure, function and location. Next we have to study one of the important plant tissue, that is the protective tissues. Protective tissues, they are usually present in the surface of the plant body. That means the outer area of the plant body, because from the name itself we can see it is for the protection. That is why it is known as a protective tissue. So it forms the bark of the tissue, bark of the plant parts. Toli, the outer covering of all the plant parts, fruits, stems, flowers, the roots, etc. All this we can see the protective tissues. Mainly there are two protective tissues. They are the epidermis and cork. The protective tissues, that is mainly for protecting the plant from excessive loss of water and minor injuries. Okay, so we can see first of all about the epidermis. Epidermis is the outermost layer and it is present, or it is the protective tissue found in almost all soft parts of the plant. Soft parts, the soft leaf, root, flowers, buds, soft stem. Soft stem means the green colored stem. It's usually green in color, green colored stem. And it is generally single layered cells and are arranged without any intercellular spaces. All the cells are so tightly arranged, there is no space. The outer wall of the cell have a thin waterproof layer called cuticle. The outer covering of the cell, the outermost wall, we can see there is a waterproof layer, a waxy coating we can see. This is what is called a cuticle. And the epidermis of leaves and usually the stems shows small openings for the exchange of gases and also for transpiration. Do you know what is the name of that opening? That is called stomata. About stomata we studied in lower classes. And when we are looking the epidermis very closely through the this microscope, simple microscope, we can see small hairy growths, hair-like structures are there. Over the epidermis we can see small hairs are also present. And what will be the function of this epidermis? Main function is a protection. It acts as a protective tissue and it can protect the plant body from excessive heat or excessive cold. And the cuticle checks the excessive evaporation of water. It is a waterproof material, cuticle. That's why it can check the excessive evaporation. And the stomata allows the exchange of gases and also transpiration. Then the second type of protective tissue, that is the cork. So, in case of young plant parts, that is protected by the epidermis. But after the complete growth of the plant, in case of a big tree, when we are looking the stem, we can see the stem is not green in color. What is the color of the stem? It is generally dark color, dark brown or black colored stem, and we are usually calling the bark. We are usually calling the bark. This cork is composed of dead cells. Epidermis is completely the living cells, but the cork is composed of dead cells. And the cells are compactly packed and without any intercellular spaces. The cells are arranged in number of layers. The cells are not a single layer one. Epidermis is a single layered one, but the cork cells are arranged in large number of layers. A number of layers are there, all are dead. Dead means there is no living cytoplasm, nucleus and others. Then the cork is also a waterproof one, because the thick walls of this cork which contain which shows a waterproof material called suberin. So over the epidermis we can see one waterproof. What is that? Cuticle. So in case of cork we can see another waterproof layer called suberin. So what is the color of the cork? It is usually brownish in color. Then what is the function of this cork? It is also acting as a protective tissue. The suberin can checks or prevents the loss of water, and it can, especially during this cold conditions, we know that plants are usually staying outside. That is why the plant body need to withstand all kind of climatic changes. So usually during very cold climatic conditions, the cork can make as or give this act as an insulator by avoiding or protecting the cells from freezing. Okay, so these are the details regarding the protective tissues. So what are the protective tissues in plants? Epidermis and cork. In two cases we can see these are located in the outermost layer. Toli, the outer part of the plant, that is the protective tissue. Two are there in young stem and young root. It is known as epidermis. In older root and older stem, it is known as the cork. Okay. The remaining part we will discuss in the next class. Okay. Thank you.